possibilities.
Endless possibilities.
Endless possibilities.
God is good. Endless possibilities.
Some sports are synonymous with certain nations. China has a strong history with gymnastics, Brazil with soccer, Jamaica with sprinting. But sometimes the conventions get debunked and history gets rewritten. In all the decades of its rich and illustrious Olympics history, Jamaica has never sent an athlete to the Games for diving. That is, until YONA Night Wisdom. Diving is the sport of jumping or tumbling into water from a platform or springboard, usually while performing acrobatics. Born in England to a Barbadian mother and a Jamaican father, the former gymnast began diving in 2004 at the age of 9.
I experienced a lot of hardships and a lot of struggles and had to overcome a lot of barriers in diving to make it where I am today. And I mean, all I can say is never give up. No matter who doubts you, just try and prove those doubters wrong. Because if you have the kind of drive, the motivation and the determination to be successful in whatever you do, you can do that. Obviously, there's some talent that needs to be there, but the mental game is a lot more important than the talent. And it's like the old saying, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. And that's very important. And I think that's something that I've kind of lived with and trained by for the last 12 years.
His hard work, coupled with mental strength, has paid off. In 2012, he made his debut for Jamaica as a junior when he contested in the 1-meter springboard event at the International Youth Diving Meet in Dresden, Germany.
After a lot of thought within myself, I picked Jamaica, you know, because I mean, I looked at the Jamaican athletes and the way that they kind of draw on the support from the fans just by wearing the Jamaican kit, no matter who they are. It's something that I thought would help me a lot along the way.
YONA made his senior debut at the 2013 World Aquatics Championships in Barcelona, Spain. In 2014, he became the first Jamaican to compete at the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow, Scotland, finishing 5th in the men's 1-meter springboard final and 11th in the 3-meter springboard final. In 2016, he wrote his name in the annals of history, winning the country's first ever diving medal, silver in the men's 3-meter springboard at the FINA Diving World Cup. He added to Jamaica's diving history by becoming the first Jamaican male diver to qualify for the Olympics. Standing 190 centimeters, approximately 6 feet 2 inches tall, he is somewhat restricted in the kinds of dives he is able to do.
That's one of the challenges I've had to kind of overcome in diving. And I mean, from a younger age, I was taught, you know, very well by a coach. I had great technique from when I started diving. I got taught great technique when I started diving, and I've kind of been able to maintain that even through my growth. The main struggle I had was the injury problems. I had some injuries to my knees because of my growth, so that's one of the main struggles. But me being tall and quite large, I can actually use that to my advantage, because being a springboard diver, I can push the board down a little bit further, and then it'll lift me much higher than most of the other divers. So the disadvantage kind of also becomes an advantage, so it kind of balances it out quite well.
Divers have to perform a set number of dives according to established requirements, including somersaults and twists. A possible score out of 10 is broken down into 3 points for the takeoff, meaning the hurdle, 3 for the flight, the actual dive, and 3 for the entry, that is, how the diver hits the water, with 1 more available to give the judges flexibility. YONA Night Wisdom is changing Jamaica's swim history, 1 dive at a time, and sees nothing but endless possibilities for the sport in Jamaica and the Caribbean.
This is going to be a very exciting Olympic Games, and there are going to be some surprise results, as shown at the World Cup, which was at the same venue earlier on this year in February, and I came away with a silver medal there at a world competition, Jamaica's first ever medal at a diving event. So, you know, absolutely anything's possible.
Even if he misses out on an Olympic medal in Rio, he has already cemented his place in Olympic history.
Endless possibilities.
Endless possibilities.
Endless possibilities.
Endless possibilities.
God is good. Endless possibilities.